Hi, this is Tia, and I'm going to be talking about student loans. So recently you may have heard that student loan debt is very, very high, and it's becoming a huge issue with students not being able to pay back all of the money they owe. Well, one of the things that I read on, I believe it was USA Today, was that one of the main reasons student debt is such an issue is because students are not very well educated on loans, which I can totally understand because I am not very well educated on loans. Of course, I'm not using any loans, fortunately, but one of the schools I almost went to, they offered me a scholarship, and in that they snuck in some loans, and I didn't even realize when I was reading over it. I mean, it said loan, but I didn't really know what that meant, so in my mind, I was like, free money, great. So it would have really helped if I had been educated some about that, just in case I had gone to that school and had used that scholarship and had gotten some surprise loans. Because the thing is, I felt like I didn't really know much about it. I didn't really know how bad it could become for me in the future in terms of like debt and potential bankruptcy, and it can get very bad if you're not well educated. So I definitely think that is a huge issue with the loan debt issue. That was a bit repetitive. But I really believe that if we want to start alleviating this issue and helping out our students, we need to make an education process for loans and for scholarships and just stuff in general about college, because in my high school we never really had that. It wasn't really a thing people talked about because there were so many people not going to college that it kind of seemed, I guess, to the school to not make sense to fund a class just for half the school. But the thing is, more and more people are going to college, and this is going to become a bigger and bigger issue, especially because college is so expensive. So it's going to be really important for kids to be educated on loans, and I'm hoping that in the future we'll be creating classes in our high schools, or maybe outside our high schools, but still supported by them. And by that I mean like publicly funded, like funded by the government, because students are the future, and if we can't afford to live well, then the entire country is going to be impacted by that. Overall, my main point was, I think a huge way we could help out in the loan crisis, I guess you could say, is to educate our students more. Because the more they know about what they're getting into, the better they'll be able to handle it and come out in the end. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week. See ya out.